we've just had a little bit of a technical moment there, but we should be okay now because we've just hardwired the computer in. So right, so I'm reading the comments here. Win says, mine going to my downloads file, don't ask me the workings of an iPad. Right, I can help with this. I'm going to turn me... Oh, in fact, have you got your phone on, Mrs?
Yeah.
Shall we use yours? Right, so if you... so this is an iPhone, and I'm going to just thingy. If you pull down the screen on your iPhone, you'll get a search thing. Now, I don't know about other makes of phone, but I think there'll be a similar function. There's a search thing comes up. So let me show you again. So what I've done there, no search function. Just pull down from the top and the search function appears here. So then you can type in what you're searching for. So if you've saved it into a downloads folder, if you just type downloads there, I don't type Mrs. because you don't know what she saves. Just type downloads, it'll take you to your downloads folder, and then you can fish about in it to get what you want. So Sheila saves to an iPhone. Yeah, I'm not familiar with your brand of phone, Sheila, but there will be, in its own way, there will be a similar kind of thing. It's a shame Don isn't here because he's got a different phone to me and he'd be able to show you that. So Sue, who sounds like you're using a computer, Sue, make a file on your desktop, so into that file you can move where you like or print straight from the desktop. So if people don't know how to make a file, what you do is on your mouse, so on your mouse do what's called a right click, so this one, click it and it'll come up with, you know, all your copy, paste and all those options, and on there it should say new file, so you'd click that, give it a name, give it a title, and then once you press enter, that's your file done on your desktop. And then what you do, I can't press because I'll goose Mrs.'s computer, so press, keep your finger down, hold it, and you know, so sorry, put your arrow on your folder, press, and then just drag it over your folder and let go. Drag over your folder, let go. So that will take things from one place and drag them into another. Hope that helps anybody. So anybody else got anything else that they want to ask on that before we move on? Because I've got a little flash sale going on in a minute. Right. So so two ladies have said they want the Crawford Crow and a messenger bag. If it's a particular messenger bag, it was us that froze, Lynn, not you, by the way. Do tell me if it's a particular messenger bag which you want, and I will make that a priority. Although probably once I've done one, I can do them all easy peasy. So yeah, right then. I've been going through some boxes, and what I'm going to do is a 20% off sale. So I just thought that, you know how these things work. We're a little bit crash, bang, clatter, wallop and all the rest of it. So I've got a box here that's full of kits, and if anybody wants some, they're 20% off because I need them to go. So oh, I know, you're not looking in the wrong place. I need to do myself in fact, I'm going to write it on my hand now. Firecracker, there you go, it's on my hand. So as long as I don't wash my hands, I will. The bag I would like a flap over, but not difficult. Yeah, we've got one that's really easy. I can put that on, but we've got lots of different appliqued fronts. I'll put a load on. How about that? I'll just put a load on, and then that solves that problem. Right, so 20% off sale. Now how this is going to work is I've got a load of kits here. They are as seen. Some of them might have an odd piece missing, but I will tell you in advance if that's the case. I'm going to hold up one, and you're not a pain at all, Mel. I'm going to hold up one. There may be more than one of each thing, and if more than one of you wants it, I'll take your names in order and we'll just fish through until we've sorted everybody out. If I've got 6 of a certain kit and you're number 7, then unfortunately it won't be you, but we will take names in order. So we've got what we've got, and it is what it is. Everything will come to you with a pattern included, but not everything in my box has got patterns tonight, because this is like a little bit last minute. Lynn, I'm not allowed to buy anything, Anthea. That sounds like a challenge, Lynn. Just say it. What is it to say? Sorry, not sorry. So, without further ado, let's get cracking. So, 20% off. So, that would be a £5 off this. Usual price £25. Mistletoe mouse. Now I think there is only one of these. Gorgeous little wall hanging, although you could tweak around with it and it could become a cushion or anything. That's the colours that are in there. Obviously the glare off the plastic is altering the colours a little bit, but you can see that it's not exactly the same as the front cover, but it won't be. Oh, actually, when I'm looking now, it looks not bad. Not bad at all. So that's the colours that are in it. I will say you have sent samples. Good plan, Lynn. Good plan. Mel says, Lynn, one lady in the group said she told her other half it was samples. Try that. Yeah, brilliant. We're all on the same wavelength here. Oh, that old thing, I've had it in the cupboard for ages. So there is one mistletoe mouse. If anybody wants a mistletoe mouse, 20% off. Usual price £25, so it would be a £5 off. Oh, right then. I'm not going to go to that one straight away. Three Peaks bag, usually 59 quid. Now this is a messenger bag, the kind of thing you were on about, Lynn. That's the bag there, and the kit is the exact same fabrics as is in that kit. Now I don't know how many of these are, so that should be £59. What's 59 minus hang on, it would be £5.90 times 210, £6.80 off that one. So it would be, let's call it 50, but I will be doing it properly on the calculator. But anyway, if you want the Three Peaks kit, that's it. That's all your wool for the outside of your bag. Obviously, you're providing your own wadding and lining. And then we've got here, we've got Maria's bag, full price £35.99. Let's just round it up to 36 for easy reckoning. So it would be £7.20 off Maria's bag. Love this little bag. It's gorgeous. And you've got all the fabrics for the outside, and they are the same ones that we've used on the actual bag. So if anybody wants 20% off Maria's bag, that's what is it, £3, well, £3.60 times 2, isn't it? £7.20 off there. So that's Maria's bag. If you're interested in that, say so. Then we've got here the Wildlife Table Runner. Full price on this was £39. Hi Lou. Gorgeous one. So it's a runner. You could fold it in half and have it as a chair back. You could make a pair of cushions out of it. It's a mixture of wool and felt in here, and the kit is exactly the same as the sample. So if anybody wants that, Lynn says, that was the last parcel, or have I won a prize? Tell him you've won a prize, it'll be fine. So if anybody's wanting any of these, please comment and we'll just pick your name off. Comment with the kit name on there. Oh, Lou's been gardening. Thanks for April Tweed Club received today. I hope you liked it. Didn't know whether you'd want to make Reggie, but your two colours there are the main of Reggie, and the rest of him basically is scraps. So, right, we've got the Angie bag. Now, this is the one I always say, the fabric on this one doesn't photograph well and it doesn't like the camera. So, in reality, those light spots there don't appear. And that's the kit there. It's the exact same fabrics there. So, Mel would like a table runner, please. Yep, so Angie bag. If anyone, that's another messenger bag. Now, I don't know whether we've got more than one of these or not. It's the sheep going home. The full price is £29.50. It's a wall hanging, but again, with all wall hangings, there's no reason why you can't switch it about to be something else. If after the hour you want to private message me because you want anything, if it's still available, there's no problem there. You've got quite a big piece of the white silk velvet in there, which is nice just to have for its own sake, and all your right colours there. It's a mixture of wool, velvet and a little bit of cotton in there, which is your binding and your sky. So there you go. So that's the going home. Sorry. And then we've got here Mel's bag. I love this one. It's a pair of gannets. It's your ultimate love story. Hang on, get it right. Full price £35.99. Pen would like... can you put for the sheep? Can you put Shirley Such followed by Pen? So Shirley, you've definitely got that one. Pen, if I can find a second one, you've got that. Hiya, Jane. Jane, if you've just joined us, we're having a 20% off sale. So Mel's bag, it's £35.99 full price. There'll be 20% off that. It's a complete kit. Well, I say complete kit for the outer. You've got your, as usual, wadding and lining to put to that. So that's there. Mel's bag. I love that with the gannets. It's a proper love story. Now, absolutely blooming is £55 full price. There's the bag. The fabrics are I'm going to say the same. I think they're the same. There might be an odd difference on the flowers, but you won't even notice it. So £55 minus 20%. You've got a couple of whacking great pieces of tweed in there. Get your pattern. Everything's got the pattern included. There might be 2 or 3 of these. I'm not certain. So there you go. That's absolutely blooming. If anyone wants that, hang on a sec. The message has just popped through. A private message has popped through. You know who sent it. About a friend in America. I can't read it, but if it's to do with this sale, we do post worldwide. And also, I'm going to just confess to being naughty. If you're buying abroad and I've got to put a customs form on, I usually put that it's a gift and the value is £1, because in that case, if it gets to your end and you've got to pay VAT on it, you only pay it on £1. So that's why I do it that way. My bad. What's it? Sorry, not sorry. Right, the same set as the sheep going home. We have got the goose step or goose chase. I got a bit confused. Let me get it in the camera. And I've called this both. So £29.50 is the full price. It's a wall hanging there. You've got all the same colours. So it's 20% off. So that's £2.95. Call it £6 off. I will do all the calculations properly. Postage, by the way, is £4, which is for 48 tracked without signature. I'll just fasten that up. It's come undone. So that's goose step, goose chase, whatever you want to call it. Interchangeable. Oh, now this one was very popular and I didn't think I had any left. So it's the Very Scottish cushion with the stag and the Aileen Donnan Castle on there. The background is our little take on the... I've missed some. Oh, right, I've just read your message. It's our take on the Scottish thistle. So the full price is £39, and for that you get a green cotton for the backing. We did tweed on the front, green cotton on the back. So the Scottish cushion, it was one of our most popular when we used to do the shows. Really nice one, that. I can do this pattern as a PDF, by the way, but it's an A3 stag, so I would have to do it on 2 pages. There you go. And then we've got, I thought I'd sold all these, but I found a couple. Oh, I think I found at least one, let me say that. Shirley Such would like a Scottish cushion, please. So we've got Full Steam Ahead, which the full price here is £29.50. So you get £2.95 times 2, so roughly £6 off that. As I say, we will do the proper calculation on the calculator. there's all your fabrics there. You've got a mixture of tweed and cotton because it's cotton binding and cotton for the sky. So it's all in there. Wendy, we'll put you down for a very Scottish cushion. The first one, I've definitely got one, will go to Shirley. If I've got a second one, it will be for you. If I haven't got a precise kit, because why I'm saying this is, out of that set, I've got 2 or 3 partial kits, which are left in the storage. If I can make a kit up that's kind of same but slightly, be the same range, but there's an odd change, if you're agreeable to that, let me know. Win would like full steam ahead, please.
Yeah.
Win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Ribble Stalker. Now here he is. That's our heron cushion. The colours are slightly different because we ran out of that fabric. It wasn't a permanent one. They are still 3 greens and 2 blues for the background, and then I think the heron is similar. You won't notice a difference. So the heron there, which is the Ribble Stalker, full price is £45, and so that would have £9 off it, wouldn't it? That's a good buy. Is that you've got tweed, brilliant. Whoops, I'll just make a note of that. Wendy, very Scottish. Change is okay. Okay, Wendy. So if I haven't got one, I'll make a kit up that may be slightly different. Right, needs elastic and tape. Right, it's not a full kit at this moment, but I can make this up to a full kit. Our super sewing roll in the same blue and pink as there. So you've got your blue for the lining, that's your pink for the outer. Just telling me there I need to put a 1/4 metre of elastic and some tape measure ribbon in, but I can do that because I've got both in stock. So this one was, can't remember, so I'm going to say 29. That one was £29. You would get 10% off there. I love this sewing roll, it's one of my favourites. So super sewing roll, you would get 20% off. I'm just going to put 29 minus 20%, so I know what I'm doing there. Right, this one was 24. Oh, it's got the price on, £24.50. It's a doorstop. It's a pumpkin doorstop, one of my faves. I have this pumpkin in these colours. Let me just show you the colourway, because it got discontinued, did this fabric, so that's why we stopped doing it. It's that fiery orange there. £24.50 minus 20%. You get your wired string in there to do your tendrils. You get 2 greens for the leaves and some brown for the you got some brown for your stalk. Thank you. £24.50 minus 20%. I've definitely got one of those, not sure. So Kelly Russell, pumpkin pie, your name's got, you've definitely got that one. We'll see if anybody else wants one. I can see what I've got. Right, now I've got a few of these. Can you put Sue Fry down and Pen Hewitt for the doorstops? I'll see what I've got, ladies, because if you're okay with a substitute, I could perhaps look at a substitute. We'll see where we go. And then we've got It's a Hoot, which is a sewing case. So £22.50 is the full price. So you would get a £5 off that one. Now there's loads of colourways for this, and the colour you ask for, it's going to be a bit tenuous because it depends whether you're referring to the outer or the inner when you say colour. But I've got kind of grey outer, beigey inner. We've got, that's kind of a beigey brown outer and a green inner. We picked the tweeds by the ones that we thought that would look, there's loads of colours by the way on that. Here's another one, the ones that looked a bit feathery. So this one is a bit more traditional, and the lining is this white one with the letters on. That's really nice. Can you show me the doorstops? Can't show you the actual ones because they're packed away. We've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 4. Right, 3 doorstops.
Yeah. Ken's the first one, and then Sue and Pen.
Yeah. So Sue says a substitute is okay. I'll see what I've got, Sue, because I'm not really sure. It might end up being a plain, but I'm not certain. Some of these where I've got to do things, I won't be sending out invoices until everything is done. I'm not working this weekend, so it'll be into the beginning of next week before I'm making them all up. I hope that's okay with everyone. In fact, I'm not working Monday either because I've got some appointments. But early part of next week we'll get cracking. So the It's a Hoot, if you like that, just say what colours you like and we can do that. So it'll be a £5 off that, so it'll be £17.50 for that sewing case. It is quite a nice one. In fact, I can show you actually on the back of the cotton, if I'm not mistaken. Ah yeah, there we go. That's what it opens out to inside. So it's really clever how it's done. So if you want an owl sewing case, only thing you've got to put to that I think is a bit, oh it says it on here, additional requirements, wadding. There we go. Now there may be an odd one, may have a button missing, but if there's a button missing, it's easy enough for you to just, you know, whack a pair of buttons in. Right, I've got here, this is our cut and go pressing mat, cut and go cutting mat bag, which opens up into a pressing mat. Now, £49 for this, so you would get, I'm going to just round it up to a tenner. Obviously, I'll do the calculation at the time. It's beautiful. It's mainly cotton with some wool on there. It was a posh range of cotton. And the reason that I took the kit off for sale is some people complained that it was a bit tight. So what I will do is, if you want one, I will give you a full kit plus a half of another kit. Same price, won't be altering the price. So you'll have plenty in there. So there you go, that's the cut and go cutting mat bag, which opens out into a pressing mat. Your additional requirements would be felt back Luminex, wadding, fusible web, you know, the usual suspects. So there you go, I'll give you those. What have we got? Oh, I'll give you that. I've got here, we did some cushions called Snow Friends. There was a snowy owl, an Arctic fox and an Arctic hare. The kit here, which was £45, would give you the stuff to make one cushion, but you didn't have to decide till you sat down to sew. The pattern will come. It's 45 quid. If you don't like the subject but you like the colours, the best ones in here got discontinued. So it's worth it even if you just like this set of stuff. So it would be 45 quid minus the 20%. So take the shine of the plastic off and you can see what's left. I'm not opening everything because we would be here all night. They're gorgeous. They're very, very feminine, those colours. What price for the ironing mat? I've forgotten. Did it say 59 on it? I think it was 59, but there's 20% off. Yeah. Oh, so 49. 49 and then 20% off. So 49 and then it's like a tenner off. So Mel Lato would like a cut and go, please. I'll give you that because we've just done, that's another one of those. There's a few of the autumn companions left. So £29.50 for that gorgeous wall hanging. Again, there's no reason why you couldn't recompose that into a bag or a cushion or anything else that you want. You've got all the stuff in there for what's on the front plus binding, and then you would put your own wadding and backing to it. It's one of my faves. The colour is, when I used to do the shows, this used to sell like absolute hotcakes. So there you go, that's Autumn Companions, £29.50 minus 20%.
Asking how big is the
it's big enough for your 18 by 24 cutting mat, but if you wanted to do a bigger cutting mat, I'm giving you extra fabric in there, so you could add to it a little bit as well. It all works off 4-inch squares, so it's not difficult to alter the size if you need to. But we did do it for just your standard 18 by 24 mat. That's the right size, isn't it, for your standard mat, I think. Right, we've now got Lollipop Lane, £46.50 for the bag. In here, additional requirements, wadding and embroidery thread. So you've got your front and your back and your applique. They're all there, £46.50 minus 20%. It's the exact same fabrics as are in there. Sharon, if you want any, just say so, because I don't mind if you skint today, just pay next Friday. It's not a problem to me. To fill your boots. So Lynn would like a cut and go, please. Lynn Atwell, cut and go.
Okay.
So yeah, not a problem. If ever any of you are a bit skint on the day I'm doing stuff, don't worry, because I might not get my bills out for a few days anyway. Just be honest. Just say so. We've all got more month than money. Every one of us. So Lollipop Lane. Lisa Hamer would like a Lollipop Lane. Good call, Lisa. I like that one. Right, here we are. Now this one is £44.99. Now I think additional requirements are backing and wadding, but we just use some calico. I'm trying to put it. The beads. If you want to put any gold beads on, like trimmings and stuff. This is just your fabrics for the front. So it's called Christmas Present. It was £44.99. Hiya, Jill. When it came out, it is roughly that big. It's made on a 14-inch wire ring, which is not provided either. So you'd have plenty of time to get that one done. He was kind of modelled on, you know, the film The Scrooge, and you've got Christmas, past, present and future. Remember in the big, like, cinema scope colour one, and the Christmas Present, there you go. So it wasn't Christmas future, Christmas past, present and future. So it was present, and it was that big. Do you remember? It was sat on that great big heap of food and gold and all that stuff. So he's Christmas Present. So £44.99 minus 20%, it'd be like roughly £9 off him. There you go. Oh, what's Helen asking?
Melanie.
Oh, Melanie. Is the Autumn Companions part of... Yes, it is. It is. So the Autumn has got the wrens on. I've actually got Summer Companions here, which is next. So let me just... So that's the Autumn. Can you see the little wrens down in the bottom? And then this is the Summer one, which has got the long-tailed tits. So let's do that now. £29.50. Summer Companions there. You've got your strawberry flowers and kind of, you know, any flower you want it to be. Again, it's all the fabrics for the front, the same as ours. Thank you, Sharon. Additional requirements are backing, wadding, seed beads. So, and again, you can reconstruct that to be a cushion, to be a bag, to be anything you want it to be. So Melanie would like the Autumn, please. Have you got that one down?
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. So that's Summer Companions. Oh, we're on a roll here. Right, now then, these were £29.50. Are they complete? I think you might need lining on these. So £29.50, you'd get £6 off these. So we've got the ho down. Mel, thank you. Keep me busy. keep my mother-in-law busy. Good lass. So ho down. £29. There you go. And there you've got some wool for the boot. You've got the denim for the jeans. And what else have you got? Some brown there. I don't know what the brown's for. One part of it. Anyway, you've got it there. Now this I think is a complete kit, but I'm not going to put my name to it. It is as seen today. So that's the ho down. And then Christmas rock and roll. This was And again, I'm not 100%. Let me just have a little check. Shocking pink, black, calico. This could do with some calico in. Silver, gold. Right, this one I think is short of calico. I'm going to do this at 20. Louise, hi, my internet keeps going down to Wednesday. Did you get my message? No, I didn't get your message, Lou. Can we talk afterwards? Right, Christmas rock and roll. Oh, I haven't turned the pattern round. It's this one. This here, I'm going to just mark this down. It's 15 quid as seen. Don't know whether it's a complete kit, but that is rock and roll. 15 quid without any extra discount on. That's what I'm discounting it to. So there we go. Could you just fasten that up for me, and I'll give you that one as well. And then I've got this gorgeous little one here. It's a small wall hanging. It's
you done that one?
Oh no, I've missed that one out. Sorry.
You've sold the other two, so.
I do, yeah. How big is it? I'm not sure. It's not big anyway. In fact, I can show you how big this is. I'll get the pattern out and have a look. It's called Home Comforts. It's by Michaela Smith. There is nothing like staying at home for real comfort. Jane Austen. There you go. So that is the little wall hanging. The fabrics are the same, and the drawing, it fits on an A3 sheet. So that's how big the finished thing is. It's very, very sweet. Should be $16.99. It's Osnaburg is the background, and then all the little appliques are in wool. So 20% off that one, if anybody wants that. So that will be £3.40 off that one, more or less. As I say, all calculations will be done on the calculator. So that comes out roughly A3 size. There we go, $16.99 full price minus 20%. Right, now then, I will put a pattern in this one, but we did a doorstop in the shape of a gargoyle. This is the gargoyle. I haven't got the patterning in, but the pattern will be in when it comes to you. He stands about this big, and he's very cute, is Dave. So if anyone wants a gargoyle, he was £29, so it will be 29 minus 20%. So what's that? £5 something, nearly £6 off. There we go. That's Dave the gargoyle. Let me do this one. Winter companions. So in that set of birds, this is the winter one, and they are two gold crests, I think they're called. And you've got cotton binding, cotton for the sky at the top, £29.50 full price. So you've got, give or take the pennies, you've got £6 off that, or just under. Liz Annette's would like Dave the gargoyle, please. That's all the stuff that's in there. I love these. I've got the pink. Yeah, the pink is in there. The pink's here. Duh. It's do you know that one? Sue and I were making that, and we hummed and hawed for ages getting the landscape right, and we put pink in, and it just lifted it beautifully. So £29.50. Sue Fry would like Home Comforts, please. Right, what's in my box? We've got here. We've had one of these already. We had the sewing roll, the pink sewing roll. This is the version, you know, the one that I use. This is it. This is the same version with the, so it's the sewing roll. Have we got, could you pass me that sewing roll up? It's a pink one, like a dark pink. We've already done it.
That one?
No, it's kind of that, but in a pinky bluey version. No, it's got the pattern in the back. We'll come back to that. We've got here as well the Twinkle Toes, which is a ballerina Christmas stocking. There will be a pattern in. It's a Christmas stocking, thank you, in the shape of a ballerina's leg. £15, no further discount on that. It did start out more expensive. I think it was £29 just going to do 15 quid. You've got in there, it's mainly cotton, satin and organza. 15 quid for the thing. That will include the pattern. So twinkle toes there. Right, back to this one. You've got, it's a sewing roll. It's this sewing roll. The pattern will be in when you get it. The applique is of tailor's dummy, bobbins and all that. Louise Fry, oh my God, the sewing roll is lovely. Yes, you did the class with me. Thank you. So that's the one that I'm selling right now. This is the actual one that you see me use on the telly. It's exactly the same fabrics. I think I said £29. That's the pattern. You will get the correct pattern in this one. It's just not in there now. So sewing roll is £29. Yeah, I've got that on my list already. Twinkle toes is 15, no further discount. That's as low as that's going. And then the next one I'm doing is Appleby Fair. So you've got the Gypsy Caravan, you've got the primroses, the violets and the little bunnies hopping about there. It's a wall hanging, but like all the others, you can make this into whatever you want, so you can recompose that into, you know, anything that suits you. So that's Appleby Fair. It was £29.50, so you would get 20% off that. There we go. It's Appleby Fair. She can give you that. And then we've got here, Nighttime is Coming. Now this was, I forget what it was, so I'm inventing it. £29 Nighttime. I'm going to say £29 was the original price minus 20%, so you would get 6 quid off that. It would be 23 quid. Now the thing about this bag is it's denim, so you've got up here, you see, a big chunk of denim, and then you've got all your wool there for the applique, which is the foreground, and the houses. It's beautiful is this one. So as with all the bags, you provide your own wadding and lining, but I think we know that. So Nighttime is Coming, if anyone's interested in that. Oh, to complete the birdie set, we've got Spring Companions. This didn't photograph very well, by the way. It's photographed all bright. These are the actual colours here. So you've got the bluebells and the nuthatches. So you've got a pair of beautiful nuthatches there. Forgive the colours in the photograph, they've come out a little bit bright. Lovely pair of nuthatches down in the foreground. That completes the set. So we did it spring, summer, autumn, winter, so you've got the whole lot there. Right, back to messenger bags. No, I'm not doing that one because that's too incomplete. Not back to messenger bags. Back to High Tops and Holidays. It's another Christmas stocking. This one's £29 minus 20%. Patricia Hansaker, so Pat Hansaker would like Nighttime is Coming. High Tops and Holidays, you've got your big chunk of denim, and then you've got red wool for the boot, and your cottons and your bits and bobs there. That's all in £29 minus 20%. And what we liked here is on the, because we've done it like a Converse style, can you see on the ankle there? You would personalise that to whoever you were going to give it to, or whoever was going to use that. So just a nice little touch there. So that's 29 minus 20%. I'm just making a note of what I've said. Oh, there's another Christmas rock and roll there. Oh, there's another High Tops there as well. We are getting to the bottom of the barrel. Ah, Winter Welly Wonderland. You've got here. Now, we didn't buy floral fabric. We appliqued our florals. So it's a stocking, and it's Winter Welly Wonderland. I'm going to do this in line with the others at 15 quid. It was 29 originally. That's a flat price. 15 quid. There's no further discount off that one. Right, now I've got some here that are incomplete. The only thing that's missing off here is some rickrack. Let me get the picture out. We had a little bit of a mishap. The kind lady who was doing the kits for me cut all the rickrack short, and she cut the whole roll of rickrack short. So I always meant to buy more rickrack and make the kits up, but then you know what thought did. So it's a Christmas wreath, thing for your wall. It's the 12 days of Christmas. It's stitchery and then some little, like we do the Bozel in our form, little motifs. You make them and you put them on after. So this was £39 full price. It hasn't got rickrack on. The amount of rickrack I'm going to guess is less than £2, so let's say it should be £2. I'm putting that in upside down, so that would be 37. So for the 12 days of Christmas, I'm going to go £35 minus the 20%. So if you want that, it's a nice stitchery one. So 12 days, I'm just writing myself a note, minus 20%. So if you want the 12 days of Christmas, there it is a popular one, is this one. There's quite a lot of you have already done this one. So it's £35, so that's been reduced, minus the, do you know what, that seems quite expensive. Now, do you know what, I've decided it's £29. I'm knocking off there because I'm looking and I'm thinking I've got that wrong. £29 minus the 20%. So you're going to be looking nearer the £23 mark once the discount's made. And then we're getting to the bottom of the barrel and we are right down here now, just a couple left. So I've got, and there's no pattern in this, but there will be on the day, £29. It's a scarecrow. It's Sue made, Sid, oh, what's he called? I want to say Sid Snot, and it's not, is it? Sid and Ivy, anyway. Kit makes one scarecrow. You don't have to decide which one till you sit down to sew. They're about this big, about 12 inches. £29. There will be a pattern in it when you get it. So minus 20%. So Sid and Ivy. I'm just writing down what I've said just in case I'm wrong. I know I haven't gone high with the price, but £29. Louise Fry would like 12 days, please. Thanks, Lou. And then we've got Dolly Wise. In fact, I've got this girl. Could you grab her for me, please? I've only got one of this kit, and I know that for a fact. And the kit is £29. And just wait, Tech's just gone to get her. She's worth the wait. She's definitely worth the wait. And I'm just looking. Right. We've got here Skatey Sue. She's £29. And I think all you need extra is the stuffing. So you've got everything in there. Lots of white silk velvet. You've got the pom-poms. You've got the wool for her clothes. She's £29 minus 20%. I actually don't think I want to sell her. So it's the kit here with the patterning, £29. She is beautiful. So if you like Skatey, do you know what? Skatey Sue has been, you know, I'm always on about my little haul cupboards. The reason she's out is because I've just gone from frosty, early, like post-Christmas, to spring flowers in my hallway. So so that's why she's out. I shall give you, oh, she's ripped her leg. I'll have to do a little mend there. And then we have got so where are we? I'm sorry, I'm just reading your comment, Win. Thank you. Jane Bayliss, pity I can't see the scarecrow.
If you knew where it was, I'd get it.
I can. Can I?
Not in that one, is it?
Can I have a flick on here? Just a sec. I'm going to show you it online. I think it's on the website. Just a sec. We're coming. Oops.
No, it's still there.
Is she going to come up? Yes, she is. There. Here we are. Can you see them? They're quite childlike. They're not difficult ones to do at all. So I don't think that's big enough, is it? I'll get it bigger. There. Are they showing up? I don't think I've got a bit of one of them looks a bit dark on my screen. Yeah. Oh, well, anyway, on the website they are. Just put in Scarecrow character doll and you will get it. In fact, I put in Ivy Knickers. Sid Spud, that's his name. So just put that in on the website and you'll get them. And then, last but not least, we have... Oh, are the actual samples knocking about for this?
What is it?
It's the Hair Affair and Hair Today cushions.
That box.
I'm wondering if they're down there in that box. You'll have to come this way. Oh, way up. Tex at it. She's on it. There is a pair of hair cushions in that box, but they're the purple ones. Third one down. I'll click it at this side as well. Excuse me, tickly nose. That's it. Give it a lift and a shove, and if it's there, you'll see it. Right, I shall put you down there, Jane. Jane Bayliss.
No, they're woodland animals.
Oh. Right, so we have also on the website, let me find it. I've just closed the blinking website. Let me just open it up again. We have the Hair Affair and Hair Today cushions. I haven't got the patterning. It will have when you get it. The kit is £45. The kit makes one cushion, but you don't have to. You don't have to decide which cushion until you sit down to sew. So that's Hair Affair and Hair Today. I've got quite a few of these. Let me show you the. You just need to click back on yours there. This is the kit here. Oops. You get the backing included as well. It's a little bit dark on the screen I'm looking at, so I'm hoping that you can get the thing. I'm just going to pause until my what you're seeing catches up. Now let's have a look there. It's exactly the same fabrics as we used. Get them out. That would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? Here we are. So when I did the shows, these were among our very, very most favourite cushions. So it's the same colours, Hair Affair and Hair Today. The kit does one kit, but you don't need to decide which one you're going to make until you sit down to sew, because what thank you, Wendy, what Michaela did is she made the first one and then I cut a kit and I gave her the kit and she made the second one using the kit, so we know it works. Wendy Conway. Oh, don't worry, it's okay. I've showed it on the website now. So right, woof, woof. I'm ready for a lie down now. Oops, there we go. So that's us. That's us done. Oh, I've got a Seaside Friends here. I've got a kit for Seaside Friends. Hang on. Again, it will have your. Let me just find it. I'll show you. It will have the right one in. No. Oh, how do I spell friends? There we go. Sorry, I'm just been hard work. Oh, there we go. Seaside Friends, you'll get the pattern for all three. The applique is for the puffing. There you go. So I'll show you the colours. They're all here. It's exactly the same as what I've shown you. The applique is for the puffing, but you will get the drawings for all 3 animals in the pattern. So if you want Seaside Friends, I think there's just one of those left. I may turn up another one when I go and look properly, but if you want Seaside Friends, £45, then 20% off. So, so I'm just going to sit here and burble a little bit for a few minutes. I've gone through all the box there. I'll just oh, hang on, Win. It's where you can keep anything you need. Oh, right, yeah. Thank you, Win, my little saleswoman there. Lynn, could I swap and have the messenger bag, please? Which messenger bag? Which one have we shown that you want? Because we've done... Oh, could you let Ted in, please? So the nighttime one has gone, and I know there is only one of those. Yeah, which one did you have your eye on? There's the one, the Angie bag, based on Angie Lewin's work. Let me know. So I'm just going to burble for a few minutes. And then if anybody wants to put anything on, Louise Fry would like a Seaside Friends. If anybody wants anything else, I can pick up your messages now while I'm live, or if you've got any questions, I can pick those up now. Lynn, if you could give me a bit more information, then yeah, I can do what you want. Whew. Whew. I feel all overcome. So, oh yeah, that one's for Louise Fry, that one. Oh, come on, Ted. Are you coming? Oh, Ted's coming to say hello. I've walked his poor little socks off this week. I've been, as you know, doing the Slimming World, and realised that I've dropped off a little bit lately. So I've been making... oh, Sharon Percy would like a sewing roll. So that's the blue one, the same as the one I use with the tailor's dummy and the bobbins and everything on. Right, Lynn, the one at the beginning, could you show me the bags? Oh, I'm going to have to dig down in that box. What colour was it, Lynn? Let's start there. What doorstops did I miss? You only missed the pumpkin one, pumpkin pie. I think he's a sweetie, isn't he, Janet? He's mummy's boy. Yes, he is. He's just mummy's boy. Jules Robb, sorry if you already have said this, but are you going to do any of the books and patterns as PDFs? Well, it depends, because they don't all lend themselves. Some I can, some I can't. So I will try my best. We'll try. Hang on, she's just reaching for you, Lynn.
That's all the bags we've got.
Right, this is all the bags we've got. Right, can I pass my little darling Teddy to you? There you go. He's a right mummy's boy. He likes Tech too, because she feeds him biscuits that he's not allowed to have. He's gorgeous, isn't he, Win? So we've got the Angie bag, which is full price. That's your messenger bag. It's full price, $59, and then there would be 20% off that. We have the 3 Peaks. Did that one go, the 3 Peaks?
No.
3 Peaks, same price, £59. That's a messenger bag as well. I have a feeling it's this one you're on about. Slimming World, Lou. Slimming World. Well, I've had to pull my finger out because I lost 6 stone and then I found £4.5. And although it was like a combination of a couple of things, I realised that I was letting the side down, so I've like upped my game. That's Maria's bag. That's a tote bag. $35.99 minus your 20%. Mel's bag is exactly the same as Maria, but different colourway and different applique subject. Same price, $35.99 minus 20%. And then we have, I have seen your comment, but I'll come back to you in a sec. The Absolutely Blooming bag, which is £55 minus the 20%. And Lynn, you just said, because your comment didn't come through while I was chatting at the same time because of the delay, but I think that's the one that you've just said you wanted. So if you can confirm that. I may possibly have another one, no promises, if anybody else wants it, dive into. But Lynn Atwell, I think this is the one that you've just... can you just confirm, Lynn? We'll just be belt and braces. So, yeah, right, okie dokie. So, oh, I'll tell you what we can do.
Go on. See you thinking.
No, we won't do it. We won't do it. We'll do it next week. Right, yeah. So, Lynn, if you could just confirm that, yes, that's... I know you've said, yes, that's the one, but it didn't come through at the right time. If you can just double confirm that, yes, that's the one. Then, yeah, then we're on a goer. So, right, so we're back next Wednesday, roughly 3 o'clock-ish, with Work It Out Wednesday. We'll tell you what we're up to, because we're actually up to all sorts at the moment. It's just that it takes a long time when you're up to all sorts to get it to come out into the public arena. So we'll have a little diddle. We'll I'll take a plunge in. Is it no, Lynn? Seriously, is it the one? Is that the one? The 3 Peaks? Because I can go back and pick any of the others out. I'll make sure it's right for you. So this, because there was the Angie bag as well, and then there was we went to tote bags and the beach bag style. So please, in fact, to tell you what, Lynn, do it on a private message, because you might be a bit more confident there. So I'm going to, I'm just going to write myself a message. Lynn Atwell. I'm going to put 3 Peaks, which I think it is. What else was there? There was Angie, Mel, Maria, Ab, Bloom, Louise. Do not do it now, whatever it is. Shut up, Louise. Yes, Lynn, I've just written myself a note, so when you message me, I know what I've showed you, so we can discuss on Messenger. It's absolutely fine, because the one thing that I don't want to do, like a public arena, is put you under pressure to get the wrong one. That's not how we play at Quilting Antics. So, if we've all done and dusted, and we seem to have dried up on the comments, gonna love you and leave you. Yep, and we'll see you next Wednesday, 3 o'clock, and back next Friday at 6:30, and we'll find something else. So when I'm with you on Wednesday, have a think about what you want to do next Friday. What do you want me to show you? Do you want me to vlog you something? Do you want me to demo something? Do you want to see the nitty-gritties of anything in particular? So Wednesday, when we do the Work It Out Wednesday, have a think about what you want, and then from there we can... And I don't mind if it's something we've looked at before. It doesn't matter. We can look again, because there's always somebody new. So for now, have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you Wednesday.